What was what was your upbringing like with your parents? Were they involved? Were they addicts? What was the story?
Mm, my dad was in and out of my life. He was in and out of prison. My mom and dad were both addicted to drugs and alcohol growing up. So it was pretty much a single mom household though. I had two brothers from my mom and dad, and I got other siblings from my dad and other women. But it was us three and my mom growing up. We grew up in poverty, but we didn't know this. We got older, obviously, right? Growing up, it's our normal. It was our normal, and I spoke about this in the past. Like it's our normal to sleep on the kitchen floor with the oven open because it's wintertime. We didn't think it was a big deal. And then we grow up, we're like, oh shit, that ain't normal, you know. But and it's kind of oxymoron to say this, but also and contradicting. But my mom gave us everything she could. She loved us with indescribable, you know. And every day was have a good day. I love you. When we get home, have a good day. How was your day? But Montbello in Colorado back in the 80s and 90s growing up was predominantly a black neighborhood. So we grew up fighting a lot at first until we started carrying guns and weapons. And then over time, they're like, oh, these little Mexicans are crazy as hell. And we earned a name for ourselves. And then, you know what I mean? It blossomed from that. And then I did juvenile life. So I went to juvenile hall at 11 and got out at 17. My brother did juvenile time as well. My brother Jason, he's the middle one. Well, our oldest brother never been in trouble. Um,
Never.
but no,
Still to this day.
yeah, nope.
Wow, man. Wow. So you said, I don't want to gloss over that. You said you did juvenile life.
Not only
Like,
juvenile life, it's 5 years in Colorado. I got another year for spitting on staff's face. So I did 6 years. So from the age 11 to 17, I was in juvenile hall. I got out at 17, and then I went back and I went to prison at 21.
bro, how I like literally walk us through 11 getting into juvie. Obviously, you didn't wake up there. You know, it had to be a series of interesting choices. Like what was the path, the trajectory?
And it was a series. You're right. It was breaking into cars, stealing. I'm not talking about like eight, not 8 years old, stealing cars. I mean, breaking into cars at that time, breaking into cars, stealing the car stereos, the speakers, going selling them, going to the corner, bringing all kinds of candy and stuff. You know, breaking into houses, and I'm talking about just obnoxious, doing dumb stuff. Like we were just kids that didn't I didn't have no, you know, no fear, no consequence, no nothing. So we break in the house and literally just trash them for no reason. Um, and all of it caught up to me. And I was the youngest one. You know how it goes. Hey, I took the rap, and I got hit.
Wow, man. Did they give you, so you're 11, they lock you up, they give you, I mean, what are the charges at that point to give you, 5 years, 6 years?
It was like burglaries, car thefts, just trespassing, all kinds of different charges. It was called commitments. Out here, it's called a juvenile commitment.